Hi, I'm Madison. I'm 24 years old from Austin, Texas, and this is Financial Audit.
So what do you do here for a living, 24 years old in Austin?
I work for a fashion lifestyle brand based out of Austin, and I'm a part of their philanthropy team.
Philanthropy team.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your position in that?
So I'm a philanthropy specialist. It's kind of like corporate CRS, if you're familiar, like corporate social responsibility.
Okay.
I tell people I give away my company's money, and that's a small part of it. I pay out our philanthropic partners, do a lot of in-kind donations, help with like Change Roundup, help with raising funds, like that.
Must be nice to have a company that can just spend money on that type of position.
It's nice.
Yeah. Okay. So what do we make in this job?
I make $57,000.
Okay. How do we feel living on Austin at 57?
I mean, I think I'm doing well. I think I'm pretty good. I would obviously love more money. I'd love a raise.
Sure.
But
I think I'm
good. You know, I don't know. Great question. I think that I have a little debt, but it's fine. It's not that deep to me. So,
which is what everyone says when they come on the show. So why'd you come on the show?
I've seen your show, and kind of in the comments, people they want a normal, good person in a financial situation.
Yes, comments love to feed off of each other. Okay.
So I kind of feel like I'm probably, one of the best that you've had on the show. So I'm here for that.
So
yeah, I don't think I'm in that much debt. I'm kind of like, oh, it's fine. It's not that deep.
That's what everyone says, I swear. Okay. Why to you does it feel like it's not that bad? See, and this is what normal. That word normal drives me insane, because what people don't realize is you go down the street and you just talk to a random person about their money, a normal person. So what you find is what you find on this show, and I think you're going to be included in that normal person. So you think you're just?
I mean, I think I'm doing well. So, but we'll. I mean,
your income's okay. You're doing okay in your career. Well, what are you looking to get out of the conversation then?
So I'm going on a few trips in the future, and I kind of would love to like help with budgeting for that. Maybe even my car.
When you have debt?
I have some debt. I have some student debt, some credit card bills.
You've seen the show. Why the would you go on vacation if you have debt?
I mean, money's fake. Like I have to travel. I'm young,
You've seen the show, and you.
Yeah. No, I know.
Money's
it's
fake.
fine. It's
fine.
Like
a word.
Yeah. Yeah. It's fine.
Okay. Don't really know what to do with that. So I'm curious. You seem like you think you're hot. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Great. But okay. Just hoping you're just natural defenses on camera, natural defenses, whatever. You think you're hot. Why the do you have all this debt we're about to go through then?
Great question.
Yeah.
I think
I'm pretty okay at being a host.
I think from college, I had some money that I had, some credit cards that I opened, put some college expenses on, like rent and stuff, living, beer money, alcohol,
okay.
college things.
Sure.
So then, like graduation, all of that stuff I had to put on a credit card. So I think now I'm kind of just paying it off. But I don't think it's that like crazy. I don't think it's that deep.
But if you're doing so well, why would you have this much debt?
I mean,
is this what people who are doing well have?
I mean, I think everyone has a little debt.
Sure, but it's about getting out of the debt.
Right. No, I mean, it is.
What would you give yourself? I want to know. 0 being the absolute worst finances ever. 10 being the absolute best finances ever. Where would you give yourself on that score?
I think a 7.
Is
that too high for you?
Okay. You're a little in the air, and I think we need to bring you down a little bit. Confidence is good.
Yeah.
I like confidence. Yeah, you're right. People have a little normal people. You think you're that special person? Okay, let's see, I guess. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I don't want to be maybe I'm being a dick, but it's like a 7 out of 10. You think you're above the average person is what? Because the average would be 5.
What's a 5? Okay.
Well, no. What do you think average is out of 10?
I mean.
Okay.
Yeah, a 7.
If you want your financial score and you're not going to be dumb about it, it's free. It's in the description below. Sorry, I'm being mean. Okay. I don't know. When I see people with like what seems to be a lot of pride, a lot of hubris, just like, oh, I'm the best of the best. I'm like, oh, this person. Okay, great, fantastic. But that's okay. That's okay.
Okay.
Let's go through your finances. Let's see how it actually looks. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Discover it. Everyone's favorite little beginner credit card. Okay. On here, a 7 out of 10. What does a 7 out of 10 have? A balance of $3,638.17. So what a 7 would have? Yeah, that's great. With a $99 minimum monthly payment.
Yeah.
And $78.66 of interest accrued.
Wait, how much?
$78.66.
Okay.
You didn't know?
Nope.
How the do you think you're good if you don't even know? What are you talking about?
It's just there. It's kind of just there.
Oh my. I'm gonna reach across this tape. Okay, well, let's. Related to your take-home pay, what came in via payroll was $3,445. So this is more than a month's take-home pay. So what you have just sitting here, you put a little extra money towards it. A little. What's your idea behind putting a little extra towards it? Like $30 extra dollars. What's your concept there? What's the grand plan?
Like what my minimum payment would be? Is that what you're thinking? Like what I would pay?
You put
like
$30 extra towards it.
I mean, like $50.
What?
Like $150 if I put 50 extra dollars.
You put $30 extra towards it. What's your plan there? Like what the interest is? What's your plan with this debt? You're this high and mighty perfect
minimum
debt
payment,
person.
Minimum payment.
No, you're putting a little extra towards it. So what's the? Do you even know what you're doing? So what's your idea? What's your concept? What's your plan? What are you doing?
There is no plan.
God, if you think you're high and mighty and you're great and you're a normal person, make sure you apply. CalebHammer.com/apply if you want to be here. Sorry. Maybe I'm in a bad mood, but I don't know. Okay, sorry. Go ahead. What's your plan?
Pay it off. Pay my credit card off. I don't even know.
At least you're smiley about this. Are you just? Are you happy? Smile?
I mean,
you just thrilled them up to death? What pay it off? Pay it off how? What's the strategy that you were going in?
Well, I mean,
because you're this perfect person.
I'm trying to do. I like side gigs, so I feel like work some extra side gigs. Is that what you're?
No. Where the debt goes down when you're paying it off. What's your plan? Because you put a little extra towards this, but really nothing else. What was your debt payoff strategy? Then how are you this immaculate?
Great question. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out.
Smiles on this show. I think people know how to get under my skin, and it's just smiling at that. Well, guess what? Congratulations. You have a cashback bonus of $12.70, even though $80 charged at interest because you have a 25.24% interest rate. So that's great. Yeah, that's the sign of a financially healthy individual. See, look at this. Look at this graph. This right here. We'll put it on screen for all you folks. This overall, look, you see this red right here? Mm-hmm. That's the cumulative interest that you'll be paying over time, which is your minimum monthly payments. Whereas going to principal is the blue. See how long it takes to actually start making progress in the principal? With you just putting this, even just this little extra, and that's where I'm confused about your plan. It's just the low progress you're making. Look how much more is going to interest in this first period of time. You don't start putting more towards principal until you're over halfway through this time. Month 25 or so is when more starts going to principal than interest.
Yeah. So I need to pay more?
Yeah. Well,
start paying some more?
Well, you were paying. Oh, okay. I'll get to your strategy.
Well, my thought process was if I pay more down on it, I would pay off the card sooner. If I put more payment, more money into my monthly.
Some actual logic.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice. Yes, and that is true. So is it just little by little, a little bit extra on all the cards?
Yeah, whatever I have available. I kind of there's no science in my head. I just kind of say, oh, the minimum payment's $100. I'm gonna pay $175.
Is that across the board against all the debts? Or
probably, yeah. Yeah, no, it's
one?
all of them. It's all of them. I kind of just say, oh, okay. $175.
Why do you even have this one specifically? This debt, this Discover It. Where did this
I think this was a college card.
So this was the beer. This was
yeah. And then I had it paid off, and then I opened it again, or I spent money on it. I think it was a shopping issue.
When did you pay it off?
Maybe last year.
But you're the above average person.
Yeah.
Where you racked up.
Yeah.
$3,638.
Yeah.
With your income, you could make such progress. Where's all the money going to right now?
My car payments. Car payments.
Okay.
That's where my money, I feel like, is going towards.
Okay, well, I guess you have a small medical bill. Why haven't you paid the $124 above average finances?
I forgot about it. I'm not going to lie. Because first they mail it to you, and then I'm surprised I still have it. Like I thought I lost it. And it's just one of those things I genuinely just forget to pay it. Like I could pay it. I just genuinely forget.
You are not responsible.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're recognizing that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I know that that's not smart. It's not the best idea.
To not pay a bill?
Right. To not pay a bill.
Yeah, it's not the best idea to not pay a bill. Okay. Federal Union. See, this is another massive balance. You said 26, right? That's how old you are?
24.
24. Wow. I don't know, man. This is a lot of credit card debt to have at 24.
Could be worse.
Yeah, it could all be worse. You could be shooting heroin under a bridge.
Right.
That doesn't mean this is good. Why do people have that concept? Why? What? I swear there's so many people just like yourself. You just think because there are literally worse versions out there that it's so nonchalant. It's okay. Who cares? It doesn't matter. Let's just put a little extra towards it. Sprinkle a little extra. Because it's worse. Someone else has it worse. That is not a defense. What am I doing with
Okay.
What the
Okay.
You know, this is a conversational show. This is where two people talk.
Yeah.
This is where we have a little conversation.
No, got it. Okay. I think I am better than most people my age, though. Like 24. You thought I was 26.
I forgot your age for a second.
Yeah. I'm not 26. I'm 24. So,
You have, and we haven't even gotten all the way through it, total debt of $68,183.
Yes.
What is the average debt for someone 24 years old in the United States?
I mean, I also don't live under a bridge too. You know, I have live with
What,
roommates.
you think the average person 24 lives under a bridge?
People struggle to get a job.
What are you talking about?
Corporate, it's hard to get a corporate job nowadays.
24 approximately in terms of where it is at a mean. People range from $45,000 to $65,000 of debt. You're worse than that. So you're not above. You're above the average in terms of how much debt you have.
What is it? 65,000?
45 to 65,000. 65 being the peak of where people are. You're close to 7. So yeah, you're above the average. You're right. Above the average of being. So what are you talking about? What the are you talking about?
Only by a little. Only by a little.
You're gonna kill me. You're gonna murder me.
I think a lot of it too is my student debt, which is
which is what's calculated in this.
So take some student debt
up because the average of that with the student loans, the average student loan debt for a borrower is $30,000 to $40,000.
Yeah,
it doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard anyone ever say, and it kills me. Being aware of current events or trends in the world can be overwhelming, and with good reason. In a time of media bias or mistrust, it's tough to know what the truth is. But fear not, because today's sponsor, Straight Arrow News, is here for all of us. Straight Arrow News provides unbiased, factual reporting, helping you navigate through the noise. We've been using the Straight Arrow News app to stay informed and make sense of what's happening. I think what they're doing is really important because they focus on delivering the truth in a world filled with biases. I love how you can stay in tune with the latest news and events through their app. With the reporting being balanced and unbiased, we can get straight facts at our fingertips that's free from partisan political biases. When you download, you not only support me, but you're also supporting a news organization that's raising the bar on journalism and focusing on serving you the truth. Go to san.com to check it out or click the link in the description below. Thanks again to Straight Arrow News for sponsoring today's video. And you just take a drink. What the are you?
Thirsty. I just need a little drink.
I know, but you have seriously...
You probably need some water too. You've been heated. Might be good for you to like take a water break.
Shut the up. What is this? What are we doing right here? What am I doing? You came on to show what a normal person's like, and you're just like that. You're just like that. I want to make sure. I just want to extra make sure, because we're here. We're doing all this. Are you taking this conversation seriously?
Yeah.
What do you hope to get out of this?
Obviously, I would love to pay my credit cards off. That's
Okay.
the main. Get rid of my credit card debt. That's my, pay it off. So I can have no debt.
You even have a face that looks like it's about to slap me when you say that. My goodness. This is so interesting. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So yeah, this AMCO, before we got derailed into all that, is $6,486.03 with a minimum monthly payment. This minimum monthly payment is wild. $233. Now, this isn't a full statement. Could you bring up the app for me?
Yes.
Because actually, the last payment you made was under
Can I
your
grab
minimum.
my phone?
Oh, it's not over here? Yep,
No.
go get it.
Well, I think it was under the minimum. Does it say what I paid?
Yeah, 200. Minimum's 233.
I might have forgotten about it.
Forgot about what?
The payment.
No.
It's
Above
listen,
average
this is
app.
it's through my hometown bank, so the app
okay.
the app
Well,
sucks.
Oh, great.
I forget. I really do
Set
forget.
on autopay. What are you talking about? You don't make insignificant money.
Yeah. Well, hold on. Now you have to go through a.
Oh, dude, you are not a credit card person. You cannot utilize credit cards. You do not know how to. If you really want to be that above average person, I need you to chop up every credit card, close the accounts. If you're going to use a card, use the Fizz card. You can at least use it like a credit card and it affects your credit, but you have to pay it off every month.
This is the app.
So you still owe some more money.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You're paying under the minimum.
Did I pay this month's or last month's? Under the minimum.
That's this month so far.
Right. May.
So, I mean, you still probably, I don't know when the statement time ends.
I don't know.
Due date the 1st. So you can still make the rest, but so far you're under for the month. You haven't paid your full this month.
Good to know.
You didn't know that. You're telling me if you went home from here, from this conversation of which you are the normal good person, you literally would have missed the payment.
Probably. Yes.
That's
100%.
insane.
I would have missed it.
You better be coming off the horse by now. Okay. Care credit. Oh, great. Care credit. Everyone's favorite. Care credit. Oh, first of all, the AMCO. Let's go back to that for a second. How'd that get all the way up to nearly $7,000?
Okay, now that I'm thinking, I think I transferred it from the Discover card, which isn't,
So balance and then you built your Discover all the way back up?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're obviously not a credit card person. How long have you had... Oh, when did you do this transfer? When was the transfer done?
Maybe 2022. Because I thought this was... 2022. It's been over a year.
Yeah, 2022. Yeah, that's 2 years.
I think.
Well, I'm just... So then on the Discover, what you said was incorrect. You said that was all student things.
Right.
So what in the last few years got it up to $4,000?
Probably just shopping, eating out. I think
Is that what you do? What are your vices?
I really do think that's what it is.
Okay,
because I don't know where else.
Income.
Right.
You're overspending dramatically.
I don't know. I can't pinpoint exactly what though, other than like concerts, shopping, things like that.
You do lots of concerts, lots of shopping?
Yeah. I'm trying to thrift more now, like to, save some money instead of buying, new.
So shopping 3,445 hits your account on a monthly basis, right? Trying to shop sustainable, right? Mm-hmm. How much do you think you spend on a monthly basis trying to shop sustainable?
Probably not. Probably $50. Like shopping on clothes.
No, spend in a month.
Spending in a month?
In total.
With rent?
Everything. Literally everything going out.
Maybe $2,000? $1,500-ish?
So to be clear, you think you bring in 4,490, but you only spend 1,500 across the board everywhere?
Maybe. Hold on. Oh no, hold on.
So rent would be
$2,000 ish.
Okay, total was 8,742.
That I spent
4 times what you thought. You ever made a budget in your life?
No.
You ever?
Ever.
Of course not.
It's kind of just,
Again,
I kind of just.
How many times am I gonna have to say that?
Yeah.
Kill me now. Okay, so obviously, just like anyone else who comes on the show, we're gonna give you access to our budgeting class. It's the best you can get. You really need to go through it at this point. If you really want to get to the place that you think you already are, dude, you need to go through this. You need to fucking learn how to actually manage your own budget and go through things. If we're okay, so this care credit, we're sitting at 1,647.
I've almost paid it off though. I feel like it was a lot.
Where was it?
It was like 2,600, 2,700.
Okay,
that was
so
last.
you've only
That was
done
last
1,000.
year. That was last
So
year.
over a year, you've done 1,000.
I think that's really good though.
Is it?
I felt like that was an accomplishment.
I think your biggest flaw, to be completely honest, is you just again compare yourself to the average person. But the average person's comes to money.
I mean,
Like it really doesn't. Your perception of that being good is the fact that you're right. The average person, that actually might be considered good. But the average person just absolutely sucks with money. Like why are we happy about that? How are we happy about being better?
I'm
than
happy
a
that I
piece
just
of money?
$1,000 off.
Sure, but you make 57,000. There's 57 of those $1,000 that you bring in on a yearly basis. Gross, not net, but
I mean, I still paid 1,000 off. This was for my dog. He was gonna die.
No, I've talked.
You know?
I've talked about. Yes, you've seen the show, so you've heard me talk about this. I've talked about this. First of all, get pet insurance.
I have it now.
Okay, good.
Don't worry.
I say, yeah, my dogs are my fucking life. If something bad were to happen to them and I literally had no money, yes, I would go into debt for them. But then because the debt is bad, I cut back on everything. Don't have fun. Don't have paid for fun. And I pay off that credit card immediately is what you do. And then you get a 6-month emergency fund. So the next time something like that happens, if pet insurance doesn't cover it for whatever reason, or at least to pay the deductible, I then pull from the emergency fund instead of going into debt. Do you have an emergency fund? Do you have an emergency fund? How much is in savings?
No.
Not investing.
$4.
Yeah. That's
$4
hilarious.
in my
That's great.
savings.
Yeah, because you're above average. Right. Great. Awesome. The average American savings account, the median American savings account is $5,300.
What about a 24-year-old? I'm curious.
Median savings account, $3,240. What'd you say you were at again?
$4.
Yeah, that's a
7
joke.
cents.
So shut the up with this comparing against other people. You want to start comparing against other people? Great. You're so far, remember, your debt is higher, your savings is lower, you're doing worse than the average person. So I don't want this logic continuing to just drive your life because you're actually in a worse position. Maybe that's the cope that has gotten you to the point where you're able to sleep at night and all this is because you think you're okay, but you're not. You are not okay. This is a weight that's a risk that is hard. It holds a lot over your head. It makes it harder for you to go change careers if you ever want to. It makes it harder to do anything. Okay. The care credit, this was for the dog.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then you made $1,000 towards it. It's not like we can't celebrate
Yeah.
that, but the fact that you think that is just like the most amazing thing ever, like, need to bring you down to the real world. If you think that's it, so far, we're at about $11,700 in debt. So, yeah, $1,000 a year. You're gonna take 12 years to pay off your debt. Yeah, that's great. That's fantastic. That's so much progress.
Working on it. One day at a time.
Hardly.
I'm taking one day at a time.
Yeah, we all
For the
are.
debt.
We
One
all
day at a
are.
time.
Welcome. Okay, welcome to life. But your one day at a time is going and blowing money. We haven't gotten to that part yet. So, okay. And now we have a basically 9% card debt, if I've calculated this correctly. It's not on
9%.
here. What you tell me for sure. Well, that's what we're calculating from your interest that's accruing. Well, when did you get this car loan?
August of 2023. So less than a year ago.
So it actually might be a little higher overall. Sorry, I did not get your care credit minimum monthly payment.
I think it's $50.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense for the payment history. Sometimes you put a little less and then sometimes a little more. Okay, and then the car. What is this car?
I have a 2023 RAV4.
That's what all the commercials are.
It's a good car.
Is that what you needed for what your life is?
I think my thought process is so I used to have a Buick Encore, and I got into a wreck, so I had to get a car. It wasn't like I wasn't. Obviously, I didn't.
Sure.
I wasn't ready to buy a car because I was
Okay.
like, I don't want to buy a car yet.
Yeah.
I wanted to.
And the insurance.
I wanted to.
And the insurance.
Yeah. Is what I pay, or like I have insurance on
What the
it.
insurance cover?
Oh well,
Just the remainder of the debt you had. Anything to roll
so
over?
I had gap insurance, so it covered my car. So it just kind of paid it off. It was like clean slate.
So why is the only car we're able to get then?
Well, it was I
near
wanted
$40,000?
this car.
There it is. Of course,
It was
you
a-
wanted.
They're good
Yeah.
cars. They're good cars.
They are.
I
I'm
want
not
a car
against
that's
them.
not going to
I'm
break.
not against them. We already went into the credit card type of debt you have. You only paid $1,000 of progress towards it. Why do you think that someone in your position, I want to know your actual logic behind this. Why do you think someone can get a $40,000 car? How much did you put down?
Well, okay,
how much did you put down?
$2,000.
Okay, so $40,000 car.
My thought process was I'm going to get a car I want, like a RAV4. I wanted a RAV4 forever.
It's more important than
And
you
then,
need, sure.
right. And then I thought, okay, might as well I just kind of stumbled into getting a new one. And then I thought it was 30,000 and then it ended up being like 38,
How
40
long have RAV4s been being made? Do you know?
years.
Okay, why not just get an older RAV4?
Because I just wanted a new one.
Wanted. Do you know what the word want means? It wasn't a need. You need to pay off the debt.
But then I thought, okay, I could just make monthly
you even
payments on it.
You even self-admitted towards me, at me towards the beginning that this is what's eating all your money.
Right, it is. The payment is high.
And also, how do you think you only spend $1,400 a month if this plus rent is basically $1,400?
You're right.
Like,
I did my math wrong.
Math
Math is wrong.
dude.
Math was wrong. Mental math is not my strongest.
What's the insurance payment on this thing?
193, 190. I don't know how to get that lower. I've tried. I'm shopping the market.
It's not that that's an aggressively massive thing, but that
I
plus
feel like that's aggressive.
that plus the Texas is kind of expensive for car insurance, but I mean it's $832.03 a month,
Right. But then my
for
thought
this car
process
plus
too.
depreciation plus maintenance,
Right.
plus gas. Your transportation bill's insane for your income. It probably takes almost a third of your take-home pay. Literally goes to the vehicle you drive to and from work, A to B. Who the cares? You should have got a $10,000 car. A $10,000 car that you did not care that much about, that would have gotten you A to B to be safe, that you got a mechanic approved, would have lasted a few years minimum, that you wouldn't have to put much money into, and then you pay off all this debt, and then that car debt, and then save up a down payment for another car and have a fully funded emergency fund and catch up on retirement, and then that's when you are allowed to go get the dream car. This was way beyond your position of being able to afford it. Way beyond your position of being able to afford it.
My thought process too when I was getting the car was my rent in Austin is on the cheaper side. So I thought, okay, since my rent is a little cheaper, I could afford the car I want. That was kind of like my thought when I was looking for a car.
Yes, absolutely. So why, again, are your wants more important than your needs? You keep bringing up want.
I wanted it.
Yes, I know.
I mean,
but why?
that's
oh
more.
Can you answer a question? Sorry. That irritates me. Why are the wants in your life more important than your needs? Does this debt? Obvious. So this debt doesn't feel like anything to you. That credit card debt.
I mean,
it must not.
It's there. No, it's there.
Then, but why was this want? Why did it bring more emotion in a positive way that completely overtook the negativity of the debt?
My thought process is just pay it off. Just get it.
But you're not. You're not. You're just. Well, how long's the loan? How long is the loan?
The longest that you can do it. I'm pretty sure.
84 months or whatever?
Yeah, or 72. Right? Is that another one? 72 months.
It was used when you got it, right?
Yeah, but it had maybe 9,000 miles on it. They used it for like transportation.
Yeah, the median used car payment in the United States is $532. So, congratulations. Once again, you are above that.
Average.
Oh yeah. Average loan amount for a car is about $40,000. No, $26,685 for a used car. So what are you above again? Oh, another thing. So you're either doing worse than everyone or you're falling behind everyone at the same time. Every single statistic we look at. I'm so glad you said that thing at the beginning where you thought you're normal, you're doing better than everyone else, because it's allowed me to just pull out this information, this important information. And I hope it's bringing you down to humble land, because you are not even comparable, dude. You're in a really bad position. And if I can't actually get you to know that by the end of this conversation, it's like, what are you actually going to do? Why are you ever going to take any time or effort to fix your life? You know, if you just think you're doing so good, so well. Again, here's the same chart for your car payment. I mean, just look how much is going into interest, and eventually principal, you know, starts taking over. But it just takes forever, dude.
Yeah.
It takes forever. And then the student loans. So you went to school.
Yes.
Where'd you go to school?
Texas A&M University.
What did you go to school for?
Marketing.
You graduated?
I did in May of 2021.
Cool. Your highest rate here is 5%. This isn't the craziest thing in the world. The lowest rate is 2.75. Most of them are sitting around 4.5. A little higher than I would like, but it's okay-ish for student loans. And again, you are getting an actual return on investment with your degree here. So this isn't like something that I'm absolutely appalled with. What's your minimum monthly payment here for student loans?
I haven't paid really any of it. I think I kind of just paid $30 on maybe $60 on two of them.
Are you like in a deferment thing? Are you gonna like? What?
I don't think so. I just kind of just haven't paid them.
How are you just?
They're just on the back burner.
How are you just not paying them? You're not. Are you paying your minimum? This is. What the are you talking about?
But I don't. Is interest isn't it? Doesn't it not affect your credit until like October of this year? I swear I saw that.
So you're doing
right?
that thing,
right? Is
you're
that a
actually
thing?
taking advantage of that. I can't believe anyone's actually taking advantage of it. It's a thing. You're right.
But I'm still getting interest on them. But
yes, the interest is accruing, but it's not going. You're not getting negatively punished on your credit or having anyone come after you.
The credit was my thought.
Yet. Because yes, in Biden's announcement, when student loans were resuming, there was a grace period of a year of not getting punished. Doesn't mean interest is not accruing. So you're just like, are you serious? I didn't know anyone actually did that, because that's that's the stupidest choice anyone could ever make. It's not the stupidest choice, but it's a pretty stupid choice.
I am doing that.
I'm looking at someone who actually decided to do that. That is blowing my mind. I didn't think anyone would choose to do that. When I heard that, I was like, a dumb mother gonna do this, and I've met that.
Yeah. Hi, that's me.
Finding the right resources to improve your life is hard, so I've partnered with a variety of companies to create a list for you. In the resources section of the description below, you can have the best high-yield savings account possible. Get a free $20 for signing up for Acorns and getting automatic investing. Getting up to $300 when you open a Moomoo account and start investing there. Add certifications to your resume through Course Careers to improve your income and land a better job. A card that is for people that are not credit card people but still want to improve their credit. A mobile carrier that only costs $20 a month for the same service you get with the major providers, and online security systems to protect your identity. We've partnered with them to get you the best deals and sign-up bonuses possible. Oftentimes these are low price, free, or you actually get money for signing up. So check them out in the description below. They are resources that I personally use or would use in specific situations. And you're on the standard 10-year repayment plan?
Oh, probably.
Normally? Just like the default?
Oh, yeah.
You've never applied for anything extra?
No, I think I put my salary I looked into it, but it kind of is confusing. So I kind of just...
No,
I was hoping... Well, I put what I make, my salary...
To try to get income-based repayment?
Yes. And I think I'm on that.
$60,000. I wonder what your income-based repayment would be, though. Are you paying your minimum for that? But you're not even paying your minimum.
I'm not paying anything. I paid no money, maybe $60 total.
My thought would be about $250 if you're on standard for minimum.
Oh, that's fat.
Yeah, but it's basically your AMOCO loan and a third of your RAV4 loan. So I mean, $250, and you sign up for that candy. So I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever. Okay, so you don't know your minimum, so I don't know what to put for a minimum. Can you log in and see your minimum? Do you have Mohila on your phone?
Mohila.
I
feel like I just got an email from them, actually.
Oh, I wonder what that says.
They wanted my money.
Oh, I bet. That's interesting. It's almost like you borrowed it.
Oh, it just says my current due is $50. Oh, total due $100. Here, let me log in if I can find the info.
Oh, what is your life? What?
It's really on the back burner.
I'm glad you went to college. I'm glad you graduated. It does show that you have some kind of discipline. Hopefully that puts this, it's a different kind of set of discipline than actually having to sacrifice finances.
It says $50. Maybe I didn't put my. I thought I put my money in.
Education. Okay, so you're in the save plan, are you, or income-driven repayment account adjustment?
I feel like they need to update the website. Okay, yes, it's kind of confusing.
It's not, but your minimum is 50. So yes, you are on. Are you on IDR or save? Either way, it's $49.97, and you are past due because you're.
Right.
I mean, that's insane. That's insane. You get a nearly $700 car payment when you aren't paying your minimum $50 that you borrowed for school. Give me your logic there, dude.
I think I was hoping that, Daddy Biden would excuse it. So it's kind of still hoping that it. I'm hoping that it just eventually gets dismissed. What do you mean?
It got blocked by the Supreme Court. How do you think that's going to happen then?
I think
who's going to overrule the Supreme Court?
I don't
know.
Super
Supreme Court?
I'm hoping. I'm praying.
Well, they don't exist.
I'm praying for that. I went to school on the Pell Grant, so I was going to be like debt free if it got passed. What happened?
Oh, yeah.
But then it didn't get passed. So now
there was no passing of anything.
Well, it didn't get approved. I don't know.
No, it got blocked.
They said no.
Right. And now it's time for you to say yes. I will pay my debts like an adult.
Yeah.
Why do you think why don't you think you're responsible for this, for paying back
I'm not saying I'm not responsible for it.
But you're not putting any
I'm just kind of hoping. Yeah, I'm just kind of hoping that it goes. Maybe I get married. But it's not going to. My husband pays for it. I don't know. That's also another thought process.
Is that a hee-haw, or are you just
kind of hoping? Or are you just? I'm just hoping, wishing. Maybe I'll marry rich. That's also my thought process.
Ew, just gross.
Because it's just kind of dumb. Like
what?
The college debt. Oh I think it will just eventually.
How'd you get through college? Honestly,
great question. I have a business degree. I ask myself that all the time.
Well, that's because you got the easiest degree.
I literally got like a D in finance.
Oh my gosh.
Barely passed accounting.
Man, I'd say you need to go back to school, but I don't want you to go into more debt. Fuck, if only I could. If only my boys over at Course Crews had a certification for not being a dumb finances. So is that it? Is that the end of your loans? You're under your debts?
I think that's all of it.
Okay, well now we can get into your spending statement. Oh, no, what is this? Oh, this is the Okay, the AMCO, we already had that. Yeah, okay. But this is the checking account version. Wait a second.
This is the credit card.
Is this a different debt on here? On the checking account? Is that a different debt?
Oh, is it like $100? It's like a personal loan.
You have a personal?
Yeah.
And you almost just told me you were done with your debt?
I forgot about that one too.
What's the balance of the personal
183? Is that? I paid some of that. It's updated. It's like 180, 185.
Oh, so it's just 180.
183. 183.
Why are you taking? Okay. Why are you taking microloans from your bank?
I took this out a really long time ago. So I
for what?
I don't know.
Come on, no, for what?
No, I cannot even.
Put yourself back there and just.
Maybe I owe 184. I don't even know when I opened this. July of 2022. A lot of stuff happened in 2022 for me. I don't know I can't exactly pinpoint what I was doing. Yeah, and it was $1,500.
What is your credit score?
Well, on my little bank website, it says 545. I think I just missed a payment, like within the past few days.
Oh my!
I think this. But if I look at Discover, they like vary for their credit score. It was fair.
Fair's not good.
It was good at one point. Now it's fair. I think it might be bad now.
You actually take a word that it says next to it, and that's how you associate. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. That's crazy. I think it's like, I don't even know where it is. I'm just trying to figure you out here, because you've said wild things without you even knowing that you've said wild things. Because I at first I thought maybe it was just hubris, you just think you're on the top of the world. But I think it's just actual ignorance. I just don't think you know anything about finances, and that's okay. But it's usually better to admit it instead of pretending like you know everything.
I mean, yeah, I'm admitting it now that this is probably not the best. It's not good to have all of this debt, but at the same time, I don't know what to do about it.
I don't know what to do with you. That's insane. You're Venmoing out $27. You're Venmoing out $150. You went to a clothing store and spent $192. Mac and cheese restaurant, Amazon, another restaurant, Red River Cafe.
Oh, yeah.
Going inside a store, getting some bullshit. Quick little stop in, get a snack, get a drink. Amazon, $149 at Amazon. Kill me now. Baked goods. Awesome. Venmoing out $125.39. What are you Venmoing out constantly? What are you doing?
I think it's a lot of like, I have a lot of friends getting married, so it's a lot of bachelorette trips.
What?
A lot of Airbnbs for weddings.
Oh.
Yeah. What am I supposed to do? Not go to the wedding? Not go to the bachelorette trip?
It gets really complicated.
Tell my best friend, sorry.
Insomnia cookies.
Yeah, I was
going at the
drunk
Moody
when I
Center
bought
and
that.
getting some snacks. Who'd you see?
Oh, Tyler Childress?
Okay.
I didn't pay for those tickets.
Getting an Apple bill or subscription.
Oh, that's for like the gigabytes.
What's
iCloud?
Hall Arts Tower?
Hall Arts Tower.
Spend $20
What did
there.
I spend there?
$20.
I don't even know what that is. Hall Arts Tower.
We couldn't figure it out either. SP Society, Raising Cane's, Amazon, White Rhino. Again,
Coffee.
Amazon was $150. Yeah,
I return a lot of the
White Rhino.
Amazon, okay?
There's Hall Arts Tower again, another $20. PayPaling out $175, Venmoing out $11, Venmoing out $40, Venmoing out $12. This is insane. It's just every second of your life.
A lot of Venmo.
Tumble, the chicken restaurant, Venmoing out $12, Venmoing out $20. This is insane. Twin Liquors glugging it down. Oh, selling out $400. What are you selling out $400 for? Is that more wedding shit?
Wait, what was that for?
You sell it? I don't know what it was for.
Oh. That was for my mom, but she sent it back. It should be on there.
Okay.
Or no, that was for my brother. That was for my brother. He sent it back. They sent it back.
Why? Why'd you give it to them and they had to send it back? What the doing?
They're broke. They needed $400.
You're broke. It's not disgusting to have a caring heart, but you're ruining your life. You're yourself. You're getting some clothing. You're spending $25.95 at Amazon. Another $7.78 at Amazon. Venmoing out $68. Venmoing out $92. Going to Bar Partners, the Lucky Duck restaurant. Two-step, a music festival, $37, $14, $32, $16. Red River Cafe, Venmoing out $125, Venmoing out $38. You're Venmoing out like it's a river of just money flowing from your account. Lululemon, you cannot afford Lululemon. Go to like Fabletics or something. What are you doing? You have credit card debt in a car you can't afford. You literally just said you missed a payment. Dutch Bros, Amazon. Go inside a gas station, getting some bull. Del Gatos, a bakery, Amazon. Sips and Sweets, another cafe. Sweet treats, everyone on the show.
A lot of sweet
Mickey,
treats.
yeah. Oh, wine and cheese shop. Whoa, coffee shop. Amazon, Mesquite Creek, which I think is the local clothing store. And then we went inside the store, got some bull. Venmoing out $70, Venmoing out $3, Venmoing out $47. PayPaling out $5. Going inside, getting some bull. Amazon, Dutch Bros.
I was a Dutch Bros.
Insane. Addicted.
I'm not anymore.
You're addicted to everything. This spending is wild. I'm glad it wasn't going on credit cards. I will give you that so I can give you something. But this is insane spending. Venmoing out $71, PayPaling out $10, and then Pool Burger. Because great, let's get a Pool Burger. Dinner. And then personal loans is 13% interest rate of stupidity, of death, of dumb. The one good thing, and it's because of the employer match, is your 401k. You contributed $8,000, but you're up to $14,000. That is okay, but you have nothing in savings, which is an absolute scary disaster because it means something happens. You're either going in debt or you're pulling from your tax advantage 401k. Pull up your Amazon account. I want to see what the you were buying.
Okay, I share it with my family, so I'll tell you what's mine.
Can you screen record?
Yeah.
I doubt you got a men's hoodie.
Well, I did. That's mine. It was $20. It was $20.
You missed the payment. Shut the f***, it's $20. The f*** are you talking about?
I've been wanting it for a while.
This plugs into something. I don't know. This looks like a microphone or a vibrator. I can't tell.
Is it I'm trying to like, make some like user generated content stuff to like get some money. That's my thought process. If I buy
some fluffy
I
pink
think I'll
thing,
return
a
it.
pink
I'll
hat.
Oh, I'm going to return those. That was for a derby party.
Got a 64 gig Extreme Pro SanDisk.
Yeah. I got a camcorder camera.
A banana
baby shower gift.
Oh my gosh, you also refund so much. You get so
Yeah,
much and you refund so much, and this is crazy.
Just use it once, return it.
Wow, interesting. Phone things, so many things for your phone. Squatty potties, rug thing, lots of shirts, so many shirts and sunglasses and just so much bullshit. So much bullshit. This is crazy. Just look at this, guys, that we're just scrolling on screen. Just look at all this. We're not even a few weeks ago, and then we're ordering all this just absolute reminder, you missed the payment, you animal. We're not getting this No other producer thinks you're a dad for getting a camcorder. There was something else I wanted to look up. What else were we talking about? Talking about Amazon.
We go through my Venmos.
Venmo. That's what I wanted.
Yeah. Okay, here's my Venmo transactions. Those people owe me money.
I hate how every time you go back, it has to reload the whole thing. Batch food. This is going to be impossible to scroll through. Venmo is poorly made. This is so bad. Coffee. Yeah, you're Venmoing your friends for coffee. Venmoing your friends for bullshit. $100 you gave her some ticket money. So I don't know what the talking about. Bachelor at party. Transfer money into your Venmo. No. I was transferring out. $17 for flowers and sandwiches. Again, I see nothing bachelor party related. You're just getting even more
it's deeper in there.
Well, Lynn and drinks. $45.
Yeah, Lynn Asian. That was an expensive one.
Yeah, it was $45. You're just going out to eat every second of your. We're only a few days ago. This is crazy. Brunch, $16. Girl, you just gotta stop eating. You just gotta stop going out. This is ridiculous. $87 for Yeehaw. Great. $93 for Arkansas.
That's an Airbnb.
Finally.
A wedding.
$43 for Friday happy hour.
Oh yeah, that was at Denada.
$8.50. I'm skipping so many. Hot girl summer.
That was for dinner.
Okay, I'm not gonna go through all these because Venmo's terrible, and it's just that platform's so bad. But you're just going out to eat every second of your life on your own statements and Venmoing people. It's absolutely insane. So don't say the vast majority of that was for bachelorette parties. How much do you have to spend on these? How many do you have?
3, 4. Yeah, 3.
And how much do you have to spend?
Well, one I haven't bought a dress for yet. But the stay is free. So maybe like $200 for a dress.
You're missing payments.
And then the other ones I'm just paying for like the bachelorette trips. So. And
you haven't yet?
No.
How much will that be? For f***'s sake, what do you think?
So I'm going to Vegas for one of them. But I think I haven't booked the flight. So I was going to figure that out.
How? You don't have money. You're missing payments. What are you doing? And then you said you're traveling somewhere?
Yeah. I'm going to Europe in August.
What? That makes no sense.
Well, I'm going to see Taylor Swift. So it's like.
Where?
In London.
Oh. Mm-hmm. My friends are going to the Edinburgh concert.
Yeah. You can only see Taylor once international, you know? Got to live it up.
I hope to never see her international or ever. That's insane. That's insane. Reminder, you have a $700 car payment, essentially.
Yeah.
Plus insurance. You're going to Europe. You're missing payments. You're going to Europe. The concert's expensive. Then you got to fly there, which is going to be what?
Like $800.
$800. You know, just as much progress as we were so proud about on credit. You were thrilled that you made $1,000 in progress on a credit card, and you're going to spend $800 on a flight, and then you got to eat, and then you got to stay somewhere.
We already paid for the concert though, so that's kind of like free.
Oh good,
that's free.
The cheapest part. The cheapest part. That's not free. You're still.
It's in my head.
You're gonna kill me. You're gonna ruin my entire existence. Shut the f up. Y'all got to use my favorite high yield savings account where you can get up to 4.6% on your money plus FDIC insurance up to $2 million. You can also get up to $300 for signing up today. It's the personal high yield savings account that I use for my money, so don't let your money be losing money while it's just sitting there. Click in the link in the description below and get those bonuses. Literally net that went to debt was $524 or 6% of your spending. 6% of your spending went to your actual future. Housing, 10.1% or $889. Transportation, $1,652 or 18.8%. Necessary food? Are you kidding me? Groceries? Are you absolutely kidding me? It was 2%. We're going out to eat was 2.4%, which is actually a lot higher because most of it was through Venmo. Unknown shopping, which I think is what
Venmo.
includes the Venmo, was 8.6% of your spending or $754.56. Medical or healthcare? What the happened here? 21.4% or $1,879. What happened?
I do not know.
How do you not know?
I don't. Medical or healthcare?
Yeah, that is what I said.
I think the only thing I paid for would be like going to the doctor, a copay.
Your eye.
My eye?
1,725 went to an eye doctor.
Oh, wait.
How do you forget
the
that? This
contacts?
just
No,
happened.
wait. What?
Was that a year's supply of contacts or
Yeah.
something?
Wait,
Okay.
no, not $1,000.
1,725.
No, it was like $800, and I put it on a credit card.
What credit card?
The Discover. I don't know the 17.
2 charges. Oh,
2 charges?
yeah. Doubled up.
My glasses were like $200. Warby Parker. I think maybe 3. I put those on a credit card too.
Girl, you spent 1,725.
Oh,
Harbor Health 35.
yeah,
Gym,
Harbor Health 35.
Gym 119.
Yeah, gym. Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay. Miscellaneous bullshit. Stopping and getting the bullshit. $497.41 or 5.7% of your spending. 25% went to other large purchases or $2,193.59. So the large purchases were Venmoing out 1,131, and that wasn't even the unknown shopping. That was probably that was Amazon was the unknown shopping. So the other large purchases, a lot of your eating out was going there. So you probably spent closer to like 15 to 20% eating out. Absolutely insane. Petco 194, PayPal out 416. What's the PayPal? Don't say it's just bachelor's because I know you spent. Yes,
I paid that out.
Yes.
Okay, you read that wrong. I paid the 400 per. I PayPal'd someone
yes.
for $400, and then I got it back in Zelle.
Oh, but then you Zelled out 450, and you got it back, right?
Yeah, but I don't know what that PayPal would be then.
I did not expect this conversation to drive me as insane it is.
Oh, Amoco.
Yeah. Yeah, look, here you go. 887 there and 837 there.
Oh, okay, I paid rent, $887. My rent is $887.
When we were Googling it up, we found an eye doctor place.
No. That $887 is my rent, and then I accidentally didn't turn off the auto pay.
Okay.
So that's why there's $837.
Okay.
So I only paid $50.
Your spending percentages are absolutely insane. Stupid. Okay. So 887, is that your rent then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
yeah.
Let's put that down for your rent. Let's build your budget. How do you feel the rent place being when you went to Texas A&M?
It's hard. I mean, at this point, it's kind of, I just have to get over it.
When your minimum monthly payments are $1,071. It's ridiculous. It's a third of your take home. It's crazy. Utilities.
I'd say like $150. They kind of range based on
Internet.
That's all included in our utilities.
Gas, vroom vroom, drive.
$40.
You don't do you?
No.
Oh,
Depends if
good
I'm
thing
driving
we know
home.
for you.
Yeah, if I'm just driving to work that month.
140.
Ooh.
You almost said 40. Are you kidding
Yeah.
me? Are you absolutely kidding me? Drive a RAV4. No. Car insurance.
190, 193.
Gym. What was the gym?
119.
And do you go to the doctor every month?
Doctor?
You had that health payment.
It was $35.
Did you go there every time?
I only go to, that's my copay, $35.
You go once a month?
No.
How often?
I go when I need to go back for I just got a new doctor. So I go once a year.
So 119 in medical healthcare gym.
Once a year, $35.
Okay. Renter's insurance.
Do what?
Renter's insurance.
No, I don't have that.
You need it.
Probably. It would be a good idea.
It's technically legal to not have it, but get it. Pet insurance.
That comes out of my paycheck. Or out of my...
Really?
Yeah, I do it through my work. So I don't really know what I even take
Subscriptions and groceries, $300. Use a meal planning thing in our budgeting class or create your own.
Okay.
$300, you can easily do it. Toilet paper, TP fund. This is anything else you need to survive. Anything else, and you're going to nail it down again when you make your own budget. Practice it monthly. It's going to be $100. Phone.
Okay. 0. I'm still my parents for that.
That's great. When you get your own, do helium because it's $20 a month, and that's so much easier.
Good to
Can
know.
you go to a less expensive gym or your apartment gym?
I don't have an apartment gym. I live in a house.
Okay. Can you go to a less expensive gym
I
until you're
think
out
I'm
of,
going to cancel it.
until you're out of debt?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you?
Yeah.
How much is Planet Fitness?
I'm not going to Planet Fitness.
How much is
I'm not going to any
no
of those.
one? Just give me a decent gym price. No, give me just a decent gym price. That's not Planet Fitness.
In Austin,
40? Okay, $40 for gym. Everyone here except for me goes to gym. So.
everyone's gym's expensive. That's just
$40. That's
nowadays.
already so much better though than what you're doing. I think someone in the notes is trying to convince you to get a walking pad.
Oh, I would love one of those. I obviously can't afford it though.
Okay, total expenses, $2,881. Good news. That's if you live on your needs. Reminder: you spent way more than you brought in. $3,445 is what comes in. You actually have a chance to get out of debt and actually be an above average person if you put in the work. Do I have confidence from this conversation? Not necessarily, but let's pretend like I do. So, easy. First month. Do you have any family or anything here?
No.
Okay. I want you to have some kind of emergency fund. First month, pay off the personal loan, set everything else aside.
Okay.
And the quest. And then set everything else aside. Second month, put everything else aside. Third month, honestly, probably put everything else aside.
So do like the monthly payments? Or do you
Yeah, minimum monthly payments always. That's included in your budget that I already made. So that's going to give you about $1,200 in savings after 3 months. So you're putting everything aside, but you've also taken care of the personal loan and quest. Okay, we're starting month number 4 with like $1,200 in emergency savings, which won't even get you through a month, but it'll help you if something bad were to happen. But I just can't have you sit not paying on this debt forever. You pay off in 3 months care credit. So now we're headed into month number 7. What do we tackle now? The RAV4. Can we get a value on the RAV4? We need the VIN.
That's right.
Always get the VIN.
You did.
Oh, he asked for it.
I just completely forgot.
I don't know what the you're planning on doing with your student loans. I would, I don't know. I'd get on a traditional payment plan again because when you're not, public student loan forgiveness obviously won't work for you.
Yeah, I don't want to be a teacher. So I've looked into how to
Will
get it.
you sell the car?
No.
Why?
I like it.
Okay. There it is. Guys, I tried. I literally did try.
I think too. I don't know what to do.
I mean, that was going to be a big part of it. That's by far your biggest debt. But I tried.
Can I refinance it?
That does nothing about the balance. Your interest rate's not absolutely insane for where rates are today. It's a bad rate, but that's not. That's. I mean, that was going to be a big part of it. You have an option to get out of debt, I think, in a couple years and have a fully funded emergency fund. Start contributing more to retirement. Start adding to things like brokerages like Moo. Do all these exciting things that would have been great in your life, but not even willing to sell the car. Immediately shut down what's immediately going to be the biggest part of this conversation. Now you're going to spend years and years in debt. I don't think you're going to change your habits. I tried. I wanted to create a budget. I wanted to do something. Nope. We're going to... I'm going to end it here. We're going to go into the post show. I'm going to take a moment. I'm going to walk into the other room. I'm going to cool down. They're going to get set up, and then we'll come here, and hopefully we'll have a good time. Hopefully you stop being a dumb. And that'll be that. Hammer Financial Score. Make sure to check out all the resources linked in the description below. They're what I use or would use in specific situations, including the best budgeting program in the history of the internet. Stick around for the post show.
Today on the Financial Audit Post Show.
I'm 24, like I might as well go to Europe while I'm young.
Kill me.
What if I have kids? Like I can't be going to Europe.
Don't then, if you don't want to.
I'm just trying to go to Europe now.
Yeah, no.
I'm in my early
That's
20s.
the most clear thing. You guys funding this show right now, I love you, and I love you so much, and that is why I am doing this, but you have no idea how much I want to walk away.
To watch the Financial Audit Post Show, click the join button below.